How's it going, everybody? It's Ron from LiveCaseBreak.com. We are doing 2019 Topps Heritage Baseball 12-box. Pick your team number 2. We will. I'll have a recap at the end of all the variations we found, as well as all the hits. So if you do not want to watch this, this is kind of a long break. You can just fast forward to the end. Try and capture as many of the variations as we can. I don't know, Kevin. It's like just get it over with, you know. So you can watch, just forward to the end, the all the numbered cards, all the parallels, all the variations, all the hits. Or if you like watching this be opened, or you want to do this as your sleep routine, you go ahead and listen to my voice. Get in your quiet. All right. Last case we had 2 autos. The rest were relics. So what we're going to do is we're going to go half a stack at a time. Then I check the backs for variations. So we did last case. Wasn't too bad. That's why I'm doing it this way, Kevin, where I open up at least all the packs for a box. Because that's the motion that really gets your shoulder worked. So, while you're looking at the cards, your shoulder gets to rest. That's the trick. My music died, though, again. I need to do one for myself, Pip. Luckily, the camera's kind of tiny. Breaker size. All right, here we go. Box 1. Start with the box topper. We got Roberto Clemente for the Pirates. You got Winston. Box topper for you to start the night off with. There we go. So the one we're likely going to miss on the video are any of the French parallels, because they're not labeled. And I just might not see them. But I'm going to go through at the end of the night and go through all of the cards, check for any of them so I can sleeve them up. Soto New Age Performers. Start with an Altuve. Game used. Going to the Astros, Aaron. I do need to find a way to, like, work out while sitting here. Actually, what I'd prefer is if we had a desk where I could stand. I have a standing desk at work, and I love it. I would break while standing, I think. Helps with energy levels, too. Because, like, just sitting here, like, on this stuff, because it is, you know, it can be kind of boring and tedious. So, sitting and doing this doesn't help. 50 butt clenches. I think I was clenching most of the time. It's up, Charles. Blake Snell, New Age Performers. We got Ozzy Albies Action for the Braves. It's going to Brett. Greg saw it, I didn't. We got Posey scratch off. I don't consider this as mentally challenging as work is for me. But I'm not running the store either. Or, you know, running the actual business. I get to clock out and basically ignore messages if I want. Verlander. That's that box. Start the box topper. Another Mookie Betts for the Red Sox. Greg again. Or should I say Marcus Lynn? Where here, Kevin? I have no clue. I have no clue what brand it is. It's not great. I mean, it's not bad. The biggest problem is just it's sitting, you know, like this. This is a 2-hour one. I don't like to keep getting up and going away from the camera while live. So you just sit for a long time with barely any movement. At least, like, at work, I'll get up, like, you know, go to the bathroom, stuff like that. Or get up, go get coffee. It's going, Pib. I don't know that it's profitable yet on its own. But the fact that the upper decks stuff just finally kicked in, that'll help. That'll help both sides, really. But honestly, I don't have the information on that side to know. It's gotten us a few customers that come in that are regulars. So we have people regularly coming looking for stuff, which is what we wanted. That's true, Charles. When school's in session, there's definitely a lot more. And we get tons of, like, parents' weekends, we get a lot of walk-ins. They do, like, 2 parent weekends a year. And then, on top of that, just the students themselves. But yes, we're not in a... I mean, if we didn't have the online business, I don't think it'd be that successful of a business on its own. Aaron Judge action for the Yankees. That's going to Brad W. Torres New Age Performers. We got Jacob deGrom for the Mets. Game used. Shamanea for the A's, Chrome. About $9.99. Trout New Age Performers. How'd you guys like that hockey break Tim did earlier in the week? Aaron Nola New Age. Well, I couldn't tell. Like, it's hard with something like that to judge. Did it sell out because it was good value, good product? Or did it sell out because we haven't had it in such a long time that, you know, folks were just jumping in? Door scratch off for the Indians. It was both. That's good to know. The first case, yeah. seemed like it was a good good case according to folks in the room. I apparently missed a huge card because I just didn't know it was a uncommon variation. Ronald Acuna, New Age Performers. So luckily we got Greg and Kim in the room who let me know. That was box 2. What'd you tell him, Pip? I'm just trying to find my son. Got another Johnny Bench for the Reds. Oh. we just want to find the house. They searched the car. They're like, why do you have so much Allen and Ginter in the back of your trunk? I like to read the backs. There's a new part of me. All right, I want you to see. I haven't seen the best of me. Officer, I'm still trying to find a place to dump it. I wasn't a bad breaker. I mean, I am, but that's not the reason. The reason for that is because of it went up. The price was so high on Ginter. Yeah. It was such a bad combo. What's the next closest thing to Ginter? It'd be Goodwin, right? Upper Deck, Goodwin champions. You were probably drunk too. I wonder if you get a better return out of that. Gypsy will be doing. We'll do at least 2 cases of that too, similar to this. All right, we're on box 3. Once again, your phone says that you're busy. And all my texts are falling to the ground. I remember I was sorting Gypsy before I started breaking. I would come to Tim's house and I'd sort Gypsy while he was breaking it just to like hang out to try and get him to hire me for breaks. Tani New Age Performers. Edwin Encarnacion for the Indians. Doesn't that comes out like next month? Or this month, I guess. I don't know if we've got any on order yet. Because the problem is we missed the pre-orders for it because we weren't approved store yet, so we weren't able to pre-order it. I like the there's the inserts in Ginter are what I really enjoy. It's a Bregman action for the Astros. Aaron C. Lindor New Age Performers.
I got this picture in my closet. It's gathering dust.
Sort of wish I knew if, like, once we found the short print, we were done. It seemed like last case there was only one per box, but I'm afraid of missing one.
It doesn't look the same no more, 'cause the sun has made it pale. I used to have it hanging on my wall some time ago.
Haniger New Age Performers. It's stuff like that that I enjoy because it's stuff I don't know exists to collect, you know? Chris Davis scratch-offs for the A's. Well, as it was pointed out earlier, Charles, if Tim was doing this, you guys wouldn't even know if he had any short prints. Mookie Betts, New Age Performers. Oak Island Relics, I love it. We think this is a sheet of paper. We think it's a bone. Nope, that was just bark. All right, box 4. Box stopper. Put there by the Templars. We got Juan Soto for the Nationals. Going out to Jaron. I actually never looked up where it is on the map. Near Nova Scotia, right? I'll have to look it up. Hold on. That's flights. 14-hour trip. Okay, up near New Brunswick. Gotcha. I've actually driven in New Brunswick. Yeah, it looks like you have to go, like, up and around. Which, like, you have to go up through Canada. I mean, it's almost 1,000 miles. But it looks like it's almost doubling your time having to go up and around for whatever reason. So you can't just go in through Maine. I don't know why. Because that'd be almost a straight run across. If you look on the map, it's kind of an odd path, to be honest. All right, box 4. It says it's like a 4-hour flight too, so I guess you can just fly in. Verlander, New Age Performers. Or Josh Harrison for the Pirates. What's up, Lopez? I know, Pib. It was like going strong too. That's what's been frustrating watching it episode to episode. I never watched the first couple seasons. I got into it season 4. So just last season, this season. But watching it week to week sucks. It's close, John. It's pretty close. Oh, I thought he had an eye patch. I went back so fast that I was like, does that guy have an eye patch? Just sunglasses. Action shot Kyle Tucker. Close, close. Piv, I don't know. Like, if you were to go back and erase doing that Ginter, that stopped you from buying for almost that entire year. So would you have kept buying? That might have saved you so much money over the course of that year. Martinez, New Age. So I might have just saved you from being disappointed into, you know, like 15 to 20 rookie Ps. We got Smout scratch off for the Blue Jays. Jose Ramirez, New Age Performers. John, it can't start for another like 2 hours. I'm gonna be here breaking this still. Alright, that was it. I'm gonna buy back. We got Roger Rapaz for the Angels. Repose? Rapaz. I would be a legendary planeswalker. Mono red means you don't play with others. Well, Charles. And you take your Jordan Howards. Guys, I'm just sitting on money here. I call. You throw out like a relic. That's game used, baby. I have so many skunks, John. So many. What's up, Dan? It might roll over into a second day, John. If it hits midnight, then we've done 2 days of Heritage.
You and me, everything that we've been through has made us strong. You won't believe we've had our way, but somewhere there's a light inside of us. It shows the
I'm just getting thrown off by the base that looks like it should be an action shot. Which Acuna, Kevin? The one Tim took a picture of? Bueller New Age Performers. Cal Schwarber, game used. Backwards. Santana. Nothing special, just backwards, I guess. Doesn't feel different. Urias was a. Yep. See, that doesn't look like an action shot. He's just standing there posing like the rest of them. But it's just like the Tucker. He needs a little more action in that shot. Okay. Oh, that explains the Tuckers then too. Okay. Brandon Crawford Chrome. That's on 999. I have to find out where it is, Kevin.
We're moving through the night like we're from a different star, flying over streets and a broken heart.
Tim took the photos of it, and then I don't know where it ended up.
We found a different beat. Paradise is waiting and we bought the leads. Ooh, getting caught in the maze, there's so many that never get out. They're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we go and we run to the end and we run without shame. We own the game and we ride on the flames till the morning light. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Break all the rules, let the
Sure, they're New Age Performers. You're talking about Heritage? Oh, I don't think I pulled out any Acuñas. They're in the box.
We're from a different time, yeah, we're of a different breed. 'Cause what we got is timeless, we supersede. And we hold the key, yeah, we time. We're rolling,
Let's see. I'll be going through them again though. So, like I said at the end, not in the video, but. So I'll keep that in mind.
and we ride on the flames till the morning light. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold
Judge New Age Performers.
the rules, let them run and hide. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Gonna let the world know.
It is a long break. We got a Paul Goldschmidt trade variation for the Cardinals. So actually, this had two variations. This one, so I guess I'm glad I'm checking. This is it for the pick your teams at the moment, John. Just the two. Lorenzo Cain for the Brewers, scratch off. No, I've only been pulling out the parallels and the ones that are actually marked. Chris Davis, New Age Performers. Otherwise, they're going into the... I got the big white box over here for the sorting. And that's where they're going. The big white box. Nice. Some good money there for Robin. That's that box. Still no autos.
I shut my eyes, trying not to speak.
Got a buyback.
Pretend that I'm dreaming. I smell your breath, not listening.
John Gellner
Still hear you screaming.
for the Pilots.
One step away till you hear what I'm saying.
That guy moved around.
And the clouds are closing in. You see, I know this, but the last days in
That's the
real life I
Brewers.
notice. Losing focus, breaking up from our life as we know it. If someone had told me
Thanks, Greg.
that I will
Make the sorter's life a little easier.
and find something greener than gold.
That's true, Charles, but it's one of the few types of sets that, you know, you can get into, collect a set of, and it won't really cost you an arm and a leg.
I turn my head and
There's no union rules.
making me shiver. He's not like you, don't want him to. He's more like the river. When we're alone, there's no you in the picture. Isn't how I want it to. You see, I know this, but the last days in real life I've noticed.
I mean, honestly, that's why one of the reasons why I like Diamond Kings. It's inexpensive enough to set collect. That I'm not at a huge loss by collecting it. Something like Inception. I would love to do Inception base sets. You have to kind of wait a year, let it flood the market a bit, you know, on like Tom C. Then you can slowly pick it up, but not like you can buy cases of it and get a base set in the end, you know. Even something like Finest, it just is... I guess Finest would be similar. Less cards, only 100 cards in the set. So you could get it with maybe a case. So you're paying roughly the same price. So there's a few sets out there like that. I guess that could work. Albie's New Age Performers. David Price, game used for the Red Sox and Greg. Go with your JD Martinez.
Give and take, and I know you keep trying. Said I think I know what you mean. Pretty good for a dumb machine. And you gave me that smile. We stood there for a while. That was when you woke me up. All this time, I didn't know I had my heart on standby.
It's all mine. We got a pretty cool Cardinals hit out of here in the first case, Charles. It was Bob Gibson, Ozzie Smith, and Yadi Molina out of 25. It was a red relic, a white relic, and a bat relic.
Without emotions made of steel, what was I supposed to feel? I didn't want to take a chance.
Yeah, Robin got it.
Past romances were telling me I just crash again. Said I think I know what you mean.
Miguel Andujar, performers. Not much for the parallels yet. Did quite a few black border ones in first case by this juncture. D. Gordon for the Mariners, Chrome. Out of $9.99. Arenado, New Age Performers. So, Piv, when you were doing the 2011 Heritage, like, what was a box cost? Scratch off of Molina. Gotcha. So, roughly the same. Who was the rookie chase for that? Pablo Sandoval for the Giants. Bregman, New Age Performers. Something is wrong with the way, and I don't know why. Why? How do you get by? That large lot I have that I bought has 2011 Heritage in it that I gotta go through. I had quite a few. The only thing I found right off the bat were some. They were like photo variations. It looked like it was either Babe Ruth or like Jackie Robinson, maybe. Got George Burnett for the Senators. Those Twins. Yeah, that's what they were. They were like, it was weird because I'm like, oh, these. I was sorting them, and you know they were the same card number, different photos, so I had to look them up. But I didn't really get through much of. There's probably a 2,000 count box. What was it? Do you know off the top of your head? You probably do, because You're master collecting it. How do you tell? How do you tell on that year? Because I have no clue if I have any parallels or anything in mind, but I'll double check it when I go through the box. Especially if it's stuff that's hard to notice. Oh, okay. Code on the bottom back then too. What's up, Mike? Yeah, I'll double check.
You never know.
But like things like that towards the, because what I'm told about that lot was a card store that closed down. Any of the stuff in the 90s that were big cards were like mostly pulled out already. But anything towards the late 90s, early 2000s, and then late into the 2000s, seemed like they weren't as picked through, but there weren't as many either. So that's where I'm hoping at least, I found a few like Kobe Bryant rookies and stuff in the basketball. So I'm hoping there's a few leftover baseball cards where people maybe they didn't blow up in 2011. It was like later in life, so they might still be sitting there. DeGrom. We got Kyle Tucker. Astros auto.
It's gonna get better. It's gonna get worse.
That's going to Aaron.
One day is a blessing, the next is a curse. But that's how it is. That's how love's
Team name, Edwin Diaz for the Mets.
like God and the devil have struck a deal.
I enjoy going through it, Mike, because folks don't have the patience to sort through it. And honestly, if I end up selling all the teams, I bought the lot for like 500, or no, I bought the lot for 250. If I sell off all the teams for what I'm looking for, which won't happen, but I'll get the majority of them. I mean, I'll be at like 1,300, 1,400. Took me a while to sort everything, but I enjoyed doing it. I would just do it while watching TV. And you have the chance at something cool coming out of it. I'm getting a bunch of Bo Jacksons back that I had as a kid that I got rid of, so. I like doing those when I can find them. Buy up the lots. That first football lot I bought, I mean, the guy told me he didn't go through it. I talked him down on price, and sure enough, there was like Brett Favre leather cards. There was, I got quite a few Peyton Manning rookie cards that we got graded. They graded really well. So it was a great value for us to pick that up. And I have tons of cards on ComC now that were all $1, $2 inserts, which added up.
There must be some kind of plan. Every person could be you though. A pretty guy with a halo. But who am I kidding, please now? I gotta realize that you.
I didn't. The guy had it listed for, I think, 500. Oh no, that guy had it for 700. I threw him an offer of 500, and he said yeah. But I figured he was lying. on not going through anything. And the first book I opened had 6 Peyton Manning rookies. So I was like, nope, he really didn't go through anything. Chris Archer for the Pirates, Chrome. Refractor out of 570.
Understand what we could do. Around the world, say to Peru.
Ron's Boner Jam.
Till it's PM. Eating breakfast when it's dark again.
I figure this, Charles. Most breakers don't do product like this. I'm willing to, so for the folks that like doing it, just come do it with me.
We'll dance along in the afterglow. With the song on the radio.
That's what I'm here for. Scherzer.
It's really amazing how you got me tripping on you now.
Scratch off Castro. Marlins.
I'm struck by you.
Action Nolan Arenado for the Rockies. Yeah, that's part of the flair. That nice centering. Buybacks for the White Sox, Walt Williams. I got to get this done in 30 minutes so it doesn't hit into the next day. Didn't pull any yet, Mike. The historical celebrity spot are the cut autos in here. There are some celebrity cut autos. Any of the ones that don't have a team on them, Greg, go to that celebrity spot. Because they're all celebrity related. And now the packs are just messing with me.
Your shining hands in mine. Some things are meant to be. In the end, the call. In the end, the call.
Jose Leclerc, the Rangers. They're at a 50. Yeah, it's a hand-numbered relic.
You're full of confidence.
Trevor Story.
You're showing no
Can the variations also be black bordered or chromed? Or is it only the base versions?
I swear I'll tell the truth. And you
We got 73 out of 99. Shohei for the Angels. Chrome Refractor, Chris Davis. Out of 570. Torres, New Age Performers.
You think you're something else, but I'm no fool. You put on quite a show. You think that I dig
Me, Mike?
it.
I'll be working tomorrow. I'm hoping the optic comes in. Trout, New Age Performers. Scratch off Syndergaard for the Mets. Jose Altuve action for the Astros. Acuna New Age Performers. Four more boxes to go. We got Steve Blass for the Pirates. Buyback. I was doing the Upper Deck hockey e-packs for a long time because I was doing. I loved that you could get 10 digital ones would convert to a physical card. The problem was like there were so many on ComC after the first week or so. But I thought that was a really cool promotion. It kept me logging in for the free packs just to get 10, try and get my card count up to 10. Clayton Kershaw Chrome. It's Refractor out of 570 for the Dodgers. Yelich New Age Performers. Seven out of 70. Rich Nye for the Cards. Is that Cardinals cards or is that a different cards? Looks like it's different. Rich Nye. St. Louis Cardinals. He was on the Cardinals in 1970 and also the Expos. There you go, Robin. Red auto for you.
You've been playing my mind lately, turning around.
Well, that's, I mean, you said earlier, Greg, you were seeing the red autos fall
We're safe
one every 5 cases or so. So we've gotten 2.
you got me waiting, my desire.
2 in 2 cases. I have no clue, Mike. I wasn't sure how long these would take to fill and break, so I gotta find something to line. For the Royals, rookie stars, Ryan O'Hearn and Villaroya. Brian M. JD Martinez, New Age Performers.
Hit me like a ton of bricks. Doesn't matter weak or strong. Take your time and do your tricks. All I do is sing along. Yeah, I need you around for brighter light and firmer ground. When you believe in me.
We'll just say that other dude has garbage cases. But I'm also beating the odds. Because I'm good like that. Mike Trout scratch off. Ramirez, New Age Performers.
Now the world has seen your face. Living life is dangerous, but there's a map for every maze. Yeah, you can be a bird. Tell the stories you have heard, and live your life today.
All right, 3 more boxes to go.
What they say.
Bob Tolan for the Reds. Buyback. Plus our hot box still. You hit one of the red real one autos, Robin. Of Rich Nye. So he played in the league for 5 years, and he had to end due to injury.
Lightning strikes by my window. It's my chest right in the morning, like a warning. Could have slept here for days. I felt your heartbeat, felt your mouth breathe, but it's not real.
Then he went off to found Midwest Bird and Exotic Animal Hospitals in Winchester, Illinois, which was the first exotic-only specialist practice in the United States. Then they sold it in 2004. And now it's in Elmwood Park, Illinois. Here's our purple hot box. Hot box. We got Adams and Lausiaga for the Yankees. Myers for the Padres. Lindor for the Indians. Kershaw for the Dodgers. Jose Abreu. That is out of $3.99. No, $9.99. Regular chrome for the White Sox. Scooter Gennett, the Reds. Justin Smout for the Blue Jays. Justin Verlander for the Astros. Scratch off Buster Posey for the Giants. Stanton for the Yankees. Paul DeJong for the Cardinals. Mike Trout for the Angels. Ozzie Albies action for the Braves. Aaron Nola for the Phillies. Ohtani New Age Performers. Miles Mikolas for the Cardinals. Charlie Blackmon for the Rockies. Trey Mancini for the O's. Starlin Castro for the Marlins. Encarnacion for the Indians. No one had our hit yet, I don't think. look like any relic, so we might have another auto in here at least. Eric Hosmer for the Padres. Suarez for the Reds. D. Gordon for the Mariners. There we go. We got Jake Bauers for the Rays. That's going to Greg. Three autos. Kenta Maeda for the Dodgers. Paul Goldschmidt for the Cardinals. Jacob deGrom for the Mets. Severino for the Yankees. Andujar for the Yankees. We only have 3 autos total so far, and one was the Nye. We have the Bowers and we have the Tucker. That's all right. I mean, maybe we got 2 more autos. Or 1 more auto. At least. You got Acuna for the Braves. Box topper. Yeah, I should start drinking, Greg. All right, anybody have any ideas what they want to do after this? Nothing new inventory-wise came in, so we've got what we got. Excuse me. Another case of Heritage. Might be what we're doing tomorrow. I don't have any case of Series 2, Steven. Already opened it. Series 2 is a lot easier to go through, though, because you just go right to the center. And any of the variations are right there. So you get to skip a lot of the base. I don't think we have any opening day. Aaron Judge, New Age Performers. Eddie Rosario for the Twins. Keep the Rager alive. We gotta keep going. No, I'm okay with not base heavy product. Danny Duffy for the Royals. Black border. Brian M. Baez, New Age Performers. I know, it's true. What'd you get done? 2 cases. We got Anthony Rizzo scratch off for the Cubs. Jose Ramirez for the Indians Chrome. Oh, I'm not the sorter out of $9.99. There are times I will sort this stuff because I know it. Like, I'll sort Magic because there's no reason for our sorter to learn that because we don't do it enough. But otherwise, I don't do any sorting. But I like to. So I would sort Heritage. It's actually really easy. Any of the sets like this where the team names are prominent, you know, in the same spot. Very easy to sort. Or you just sort by card number first. Sometimes that's a little bit easier. Like if it's a set that has teams are grouped up together, then you could sort by card number. Soto, New Age Performers. None in that box. Must have gotten a French one in there somewhere. Last box, then a recap. We got Salvador Perez as our poster for the Royals. All right, last box. Good luck. we should have a low numbered chrome on this side. I wasn't on for that, Kevin, so I'm not sure. There you go, John Crowder did. Ask and ye shall find out. All right. Can't tell if we got a relic. Hopefully it's another auto. Nola. We got Jerry Arrigo for the White Sox. Gerald Arrigo. Going out to Hague. So 4 auto box. Or 4 auto case. That is. Yeah, it seems like it. A lot more color, too, in the base cards. Bogaerts, Chrome. On $9.99. So we got no colored Chrome, if that's... unless we get a second Chrome. Which I guess is possible. Ozzie Albies. All right, last stack. Andujar, Performers. Scratch off Altuve for the Astros. last stack. Bregman Performers. All right, that is it. Quick little recap for everybody. Let's see. Everything's organized the way I want it to be, so that should be easy. Start with the box toppers. We got Clemente for the Pirates. We got Betts for the Red Sox. We got Bench for the Reds. We got Soto for the Nationals, and we got Albies for the Braves. Our poster, Salvador Perez for the Royals. Scratch-offs, Altuve for the Astros, Rizzo for the Cubs, Posey for the Giants, Trout for the Angels, Syndergaard for the Mets, Castro for the Marlins, sorry. Molina for the Cardinals, Kane for the Brewers, Smouk for the Blue Jays, Davis for the A's, Lindor for the Indians, and Posey for the Giants. Our Chromes, we got Ramirez for the Indians, Kershaw Refractor for the Dodgers, Davis Refractor for the Athletics, Archer Refractor for the Pirates, Gordon for the Mariners, Brave for the White Sox, Crawford for the Giants, Manea for the Athletics, and Bogaerts for the Red Sox. Our variations. Albies Action for the Braves, Altuve for the Astros, Arenado for the Rockies, Diaz for the Mets, that is a team name. Color swap. Paul Goldschmidt for the Cardinals, that is a trade variation. Bryce for the Padres, Tucker for the Astros, Bregman for the Astros, Judge for the Yankees, and Albies for the Braves. That was 2 Albies, actually. Didn't even realize that. Our black was Duffy for the Royals. We had the rookie stars, Villarreal and O'Hearn for the Royals. Leclerc for the Rangers, and Sandoval for the Giants. Buybacks. Tolan for the Reds, Blast for the Pirates, Williams for the White Sox, Burnett for the Twins, Gellner for the Brewers, and Repose for the Angels. Our relics. Rosario for the Twins, Otani on 99 for the Angels, Price for the Red Sox, Schwarber for the Cubs, Harrison for the Pirates, and Carcion for the Indians, DeGrom for the Mets, Altuve for the Astros. And lastly, our autos. We had Arrigo for the White Sox, Bowers for the Rays, Nye for the Cardinals out of 70, and Tucker for the Astros. And there we go, folks. There's the break. Find more at livecasebreak.com. This is Ron, and I'm out.